This is a Hanging with A podcast.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I can't
Yeah.
see you. I can't see you though.
Hold up. You're
What's
yeah,
good, man?
my bad, man. I was trying to find my I literally just had my headset with me
Okay.
and I dropped that motherfucker and now I can't find it.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do the introduction. This is the Hanging with A podcast, episode 15. As always, I'm coming to you from Boston, Massachusetts. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I thank you for all the support, all the love that I've been getting from everybody. I really appreciate it. You know what I mean? So just keep the love coming, keep the support coming. Um, got somebody here special, a brother of mine's, a friend of mine's, the high school with him, grew up with him, talented, you know what I mean? Very, very talented producer, talented writer, talented rapper, whatever, he's doing his thing. Came out with an incredible album at the beginning of the year called Slap City. Just dropped an EP called Slight Medium Light. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Jay Flame. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Not much, just chilling, man. How you been?
Hey man, I can't complain, just keeping busy,
Yep.
trying to, keep up with this music, keep up with these kids, life.
Yeah. In life, yep.
Yeah.
COVID, man, like how's that been treating you? How's it been treating the family? How's everything been, since COVID?
I mean, for me, it's been all right. I've been doing all right. I've been blessed enough to be able to like work from home for what I do or whatever for my day job. So that actually helped me a lot with like getting a lot of this music and stuff done because I had a lot more time in the studio because studio right here at work. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, it's been good to me, man. I get to spend a lot more time with the kids, so I ain't never complaining about that. And then as you can see, I've been pushing out some music, so I've been trying to stay focused, doing some videos and stuff too. So quarantine definitely gave me more time to put some work in. So all I'm trying to do.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's done for me. I just enjoy spending more time with the kids, more time at home, more time, with the podcast. I started it like a year ago, so I've had it for about like a year.
I've been listening. I've been tuned in.
Yeah. Just trying to do my thing with this, man. I mean, I love it. I'm enjoying it a lot. You know what I mean? And just to give artists a platform to come in and talk about their music, man, and the incredible things that they're doing. Artists like yourself and like, even some artists in the Boston area that I've come across that's out here doing their thing, man. So that, that's what I built it for. And that's what that's what's been going on with it. So I just been lucky that it's been going as well as it's been going. So that's been a blessing.
Well, hey, we appreciate it, man, because you be listening too, for real. So you don't just be saying it. We know you be paying attention, you be listening. So we appreciate everything you're doing, bro. For real.
No, thank you, man. I appreciate what y'all doing, man. And like I was telling Dosha when he was on here, I was like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all been doing this for a minute, man. You know what I mean? For people that don't know out there, like they've been doing this for a minute. When I mean a minute, I mean, when you was making music in the basement, putting the CDs out, like y'all been doing this for a minute,
Man, Doja just sent me, or was it? No, it was Nino. Kalo, he just sent me a picture of my second album, Ready for the Game. It was on a CD with a Sharpie. And I wrote on that joint and I gave it to him. And I was like, yeah, I remember them joints, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. So music, man, like when did you first fall in love with like hip hop, man? Like when you knew this is something that you really wanted to do and you really wanted to put time in?
Shit. Honestly, yo, I've been R&B head, like R&B and like soul type of head more than anything. I just don't got the vocal range to do what I want to do when it comes to that.
Right.
But I mean, I've always been in like a fan of hip hop, like just been into the music, all kinds, just because of my pops. Like he's in all kinds of stuff, and all he do was play music and stuff. So that's all I had a choice to do. He DJs, he spins records and stuff like that. So I mean, it just always been there. I never really thought about making music until I knew I was able to, and then I got into it. I mean, during high school and stuff, I was always in band and marching band and stuff like that. So, I mean, in a sense, it's always on something I wanted to do. I just never knew it was so accessible and easy to do, I guess. Just like in the home, I always thought you need a big boy studio and stuff to make
Right.
music. So
Right.
when I found out
Um,
you need that, that was it.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you've been doing your thing, man. Like literally been doing your thing with the music. I love it. Every time you come out with something, man, or you put something out, man, I always got my listening ears on, man, and I'm always like just listening to all the stuff that y'all doing. Cause like I'm over here in Boston, so when y'all come out with music, you know what I mean, it makes me feel like I'm back home. You know what I mean? So it gives me that back home feel, like and sometimes I need that, you know what I'm saying, like being so far away from family and everything like that. So y'all definitely, man, help me, man, get through a lot while I'm up here in Boston.
That's what's up, man.
And your first what's the name of the first song you ever produced? The first song you ever produced, ever made?
Yeah, dude. It's actually called I think it's called I Know You See Me. And it was with me and my brother. That's like a track that I put out a long time ago, but that's one of them joints where like, yo, y'all will never hear that joint ever again. Like nobody will ever hear that. Like I feel like it hit the shuffle in my car the other day and it played back and I was like, man, I gotta get this thing out of here. But the beat's all right. But yeah, I remember that. I remember it clearly what the first song I ever produced, and my brother was on it. Probably the first song he ever rapped on too. He probably don't ever want nobody to hear that joint either.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. That's what's up. I mean, it's crazy that you remember that. Like some people, like what I mean, like they can't go back that far, and like they really don't remember like the first song they produced. But that's dope that you remember the first song you produced and rapped on.
Well, honestly, yo, I'm different than most of the dudes that I roll with, like Doja and Nino and all them, and like,
Yeah.
yo, they got piles and piles and piles of music that they done and they haven't put out and stuff like that. There's not many tracks that I've done or I've been on that I haven't put out. Like, there's not like a lost tapes of Jay Flames. Like a lot of my music that I do or that I jump on, I'm putting it out. So I'm real picky too when it comes to certain stuff that I get on. So I don't know.
Yeah. If you had like one artist, what I'm saying, one artist came to you and was like, "Yo, I want you to produce my whole project." What artist would that be? One artist you would want to produce their whole album.
Jeez. Uh, it just don't matter who, right?
It don't matter who. One artist comes to you and say, "Yo, I want Jay Flame to produce my whole album."
Damn, that's a good question. At this point, I would probably say with my style, probably be like a Big Crit.
Big Crit. Okay.
That.
Okay. Why you say that?
Cause
I
he
like
got
that. I
that
like
type
that
of
one.
bounce, he got that type of bounce and that sound I like that southern, but mixed with a little bit of east and a little bit of that like West Coast type of shit too. So like I like one of my favorite producers is Pimp C. So like
Okay.
it just flow. He got that type of style where I feel like he could switch up on a lot of different stuff that I do. So
Yeah.
like I
Yeah,
wouldn't have to do too much
I
reaching.
hear, yeah, I definitely hear a lot of, I definitely hear a lot of South when I listen to your music. A
Yeah,
lot of UGK, a lot of, like,
yes, sir.
I hear a lot of that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the first thing I pick up on. I'm
Yeah,
like, it's so, like, if I didn't know you, you know what I'm saying? We grew up together. So, like, if I didn't know you and I just was listening to your music, I would say you was from Houston. You was from that area.
I
Cause like,
get that a lot.
that's the way
Yeah,
you rhyme and your beats. Like, the thing I love about your production is that you can do all types of beats. You can do
yeah.
down south, you can do East Coast, you can do West. Your sound is just so universal. Like that's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what you is that what you was going for? Like when you got into this, when you said like I want to produce music?
Well, yeah. I mean, I mainly just was like I wanted to produce music for just me and the people that I roll with, and everybody that I roll with. We like all kinds of music, so like we don't like just listening to one type of sound. So like even from the beginning when I put out an album, I try to have just something for everybody. I try to make sure that no matter how short or how long that album is, I could try to have something where I could at least have one song that's some type of person like. May not like the whole thing, but I got something that somebody like, at least one song.
Okay.
So I just try to keep it widespread. I like to show my range if I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I hear it. I hear it in the production. You and Dosha, man, you guys have hella chemistry. You know what I'm saying? You guys make a lot of good music together.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't asked him this question, but I'm gonna ask you. So will y'all ever put a EP out or album out where it's just a Dosha and Jake Flame LP?
Yo, we've tried, I don't know how many times. I think we tried twice.
Right.
And each time it just we started and it never gets done. And we always end up using the songs on something else. Watching You was supposed to be on this Doja and Flame album.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a Doja and Flame album joint, but it didn't look like it was gonna get done. So I was like, hey man, I'm gonna put this joint out because I like that joint. There's a couple joints where they were supposed to end up on a dope. We even had names for it, cut from the same cloth. We supposed to be doing this album, I don't know how many times, and we just ain't never got to it. We start on some tracks and then I don't know. Then we both end up putting separate projects out and working on different stuff. So it just never lines up. But that's definitely the goal, to put out a Doja and Flame album, because we have 1-2 punch that is just crazy.
Yeah. I mean, we need to get that. I'm gonna have to holler at Dosha on that one, man. We need to get that because I talked to him last time. I was like, man, I need a Dosha and Flame album. I need a Cold World album because I want that one. That's the one I really want, the Cold World joint, because
I
really want that one.
If you ask him, he's gonna put it all on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the reason why that cut from the same cloth didn't get done. That's probably because of me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the Cold World album, that's just honestly, Slight Medium Light came because we was trying to do a Cold World album, or that was the plan. And Doja sent us a bunch of beats, and he was like, "Hey, this could be the Cold World album or the start of it." I don't know what everybody else said, but I know it was on there. And I was like, well, mine, I'm taking that. Since nobody wants that, okay. I was like, I'm going to take that. So, I mean, I would say it's in the works. It's in the works.
Okay.
We'll see.
Yeah, definitely. I was telling them that last time when I had him on here. I was like, yo, I need a Cold World album, man, because
that's overdue.
Right, talented, man. All that talent, man. All that talent y'all got, man. All that talent on one album, man, will be crazy. Especially with now, because I feel like your music has grown so much and y'all done progress so much. So I just think y'all coming out with something now will be crazy, you know. I see you out here doing other things too, man. Like, you're not just doing the music. You got the baking going on. You got the t-shirts going on. I need one of those t-shirts, by the way, too. So I'm gonna have to order them.
Yeah, I got you, yo. I got you. I'm sending right to you. I got you.
Okay. Yeah, I need one of those t-shirts, man. So like, talk about, man, like the other things you got going on too, because you got the music, but then you got your hand in something else also.
Yeah. I mean, I've always tried to keep my hands full and just keep busy and just, try to spread my palette. So, I'm an advocate out here, I would like to say, for the 420. You know what I'm saying, as far as legalizing and things like that.
Yeah.
And I just got a brand out here that we do different treats and things like that for certain people, just edibles and things like that. And it's doing good, man. I was out in Atlantic City maybe 2 weeks ago at this point.
Okay.
And it was because it's completely weed is legal out in DC. I mean, out in Jersey now.
Okay.
So they had their first convention, 420 convention out there. Me and Doja went out there for 3 days. They gave us a nice little section where we could sell some merch. I was able to put some of my cupcakes and stuff out there, reach out to some people. Got a lot of exposure. We performed twice there, 2 days. So it was really good. We got a lot of exposure. We got a lot of people. come through, sold a lot of music, a lot of t-shirts, a lot of treats and things like that. And it's just trying to stay busy, man. That's all,
Yeah, I mean that's all you can do, especially around this time, man. Is just try to stay busy. But I think that's dope that you got. You know what I mean? That you got that going on too, on top of the music. So you just out here just doing it. You're just doing it from all angles right now. So
yeah,
which is
because
crazy.
when it got legal in DC, at the time, went and took a lot of courses and stuff just to learn how to do certain things, just to learn the right way to do things. So we started a brand a long time ago out in DC, and then just after time, things got a little busier. We spread off, and then you just branch off into something else. So we got this new brand, Flamed Out Treats, where you can come get all kinds of like infused treats, cupcakes, bars, candies, all kinds of stuff. So it's dope.
Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram. Y'all be able to find it.
And then you got the J Flame Slap City shirts out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes, sir.
saw that today.
Pretty fast, man. I'm gonna have to and I gotta get some bigger shirts. But yeah, them Slap City shirts. I meant to put one on instead of this WrestleMania shirt. But y'all know how I do.
Okay.
But yeah, Slap City shirts, man. They on my Bandcamp, where you can just DM me on Instagram, anything, and then we'll get them. We get one too.
Yeah, I definitely want a Slap City T-shirt, man. I definitely want one of those. Talk a little bit about that, man. Like, because Slap City was something that you dropped at the top of the year, man, which I think I think it's a good body of work. I like everything on there. I still listen to that, now.
That's like one of my favorite joints, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, talk a little bit about that, man. Like, the process, man, and what you was trying to do with that album, man. Because I mean, the sound's incredible, and like I told you when I reached out to you, man, I could tell, like, from listening to your first album, man, to now, you can just see the progress in your flow and your delivery, and you can see the progress in your production as well, which is crazy.
True. Yeah, Slap City was the first. So Slap City was the first for a lot of things. That was the first album that I told myself I wanted to do like a themed album, where it was like you got to listen to it from start to finish, and the skits, and there would be skits in it to try to put the different songs and stuff together. So I wanted to just kind of be like a movie. So that's the reason why the cover looks like Grand Theft Auto, looks like a GTA cover.
Yeah,
because I wanted to be like that type of experience. So another thing that I wanted for that album, before I named it Slap City, I wanted to make sure first that this was going to be one of my shortest albums I ever did, which it has been as far as like time.
Yeah.
Most of my albums are like over 12 tracks and usually like 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
This one, some of my albums are even an hour. This one was 8 tracks and it was like 25 minutes, I think, at the most. So okay. I tried to keep it short and simple. And then I wanted to make sure every track was hard. Like I wanted to make sure you couldn't skip nothing on that. So as I kept getting like the songs done and I was lining them up, forgot who was listening to it. I think one of my kids said something about it, and it was like, I think it was my daughter. She said something about it slaps, and I was like, oh yeah, they do say that. And I was like, all right, well shoot. And I don't know where Slap City came from, but I said it to Doja, and I was like, I think I got an idea for the ending. And when I said Slap City, he was like, that's hard. And I was like, that's it. So I was like, all right. So then I started lining them up. And then it just became what it was, man. Like, I love that album. That album was everything. I thought my I Am J Flame was one of my best ones, but yeah, that Slap City is a hard one to go against, man. Yeah,
that's like Slap City, man. When you sent that to me, man, I think I probably played that, man, like 3 times in a row, whole thing all the way through, because I feel like you had something for every. Yes. I feel like you had something for everybody on that album. You know what I mean? And
I even went out of my comfort zone a little bit on that album with a couple of the beats and the flow that I kind of went with too, because a lot of that stuff wasn't usually how I go. So
yeah, you had the well, you already know that's my favorite song on it. That's my favorite song on that joint.
Let me tell you about that one. So already know that wasn't even supposed to be on my album. we was sitting in my house at the studio. We was just playing through some stuff. We was working on that Doja and Flame album or whatever, right? And then he played that, and he was like, "I got this song, but I don't really like it." And I was like, "All right, we'll play it." So then he played it, and I'm sitting in my room, and I'm like, "Man, this is hard." And he was like, "He don't like it," and I was like, "Cause he had a first verse on there."
Yeah.
And he didn't like the first verse. So I was like, take it off. And I was like, yo, and I told him play it back. I was like, yo, play that back. And when I told him play it back like 3 times, I told him, I was like, hey, yo, this is perfect. This is gonna go right in the middle of the album. Right in the middle. And he was like, what? I was like, just watch. And if I get a beat, usually it takes me a little while because I like to take my time with music.
Mm-hmm.
But with this song, I had that joint done in 2 days. And I hit him up and I sent him and I was kind of weirded out about the verse because the flow was a little different than what I'm used to.
Yeah.
But he heard it and he was like, this is tough. Cause the way I tried it, cause like with some of my verses and stuff, when it comes time to record them, I be telling Doja and them like, all right, I got something, but I was like, it ain't nothing too crazy. It's just a little slight. And this is where slight, medium, light came from.
Mm-hmm.
The way I describe some of my stuff to him, because I'll be like, yeah, I just got a little something, just something little slight, medium, nothing too crazy, just a little slight, light, little verse. And then I'll fit the shit and they'll be like, yo, that's tough. Because if you listen to Good For Me, right before my verse, I'm like, slight, medium, light.
Yeah.
Go back and listen to it. Right before I jump into my verse on Good For Me, I'm like, yeah, just some slight, medium, light. Because that's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just how I like to do it. So, but
that's another one of my favorite songs. I love that song. Y'all killed that too.
Yeah,
like,
Good For Me.
I mean, y'all killed that too. So I love that song. Already knows my favorite song on Slap City. I love the whole album. But you took a sample, man. You took I don't know, Riding in My City. The sample you took off of that was dope.
Yeah, because so the funny thing is, I guess it was part of it's the same sample on the Jay-Z song. Yeah. So everybody keeps telling me that, and they're like, "Yo, I like how you flipped that joint." My dad even likes that song. Like, that's the one. My son love that song. My son go around singing that song, even though he ain't supposed to.
Yeah, because that's that. It's that soul. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was saying this to somebody, man, not too long ago, man. I was like, you get, that production, man, like that type of production is like kind of like getting lost now. Like nobody's doing that type of sound anymore. The soul samples, because Kanye was the first person I ever heard like chop, do the soul samples, chop them up and stuff like that. But like, I feel like there's a lane for that, man, to come back, man, because like people love that. You know what I'm saying? I know I love that type of production. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard that, I was like, man, I love the way how he flipped that, because that's I heard it off the American Gangsta album by Jay. So yeah, that was dope that you flipped that.
Another thing that I like about Slap City, at least for as far as like production, during that time, my computer had crashed. Mm-hmm. So I didn't have no computer. So what I was doing in the meantime, all the beats that I made for Slap City, I made on my iPad.
Mm.
So there's like a beat program on my iPad. It's not GarageBand.
Yeah.
There's this joint called Beatmaker 3, I think I got. And when I tell you that joint is just like Fruity Loops, but on an iPad, I produced that favorite. All the joints that I did for the album, they all was done on an iPad. And that was probably the first time I've ever did that. Silk Sheets and Leather Seats, I had a couple that was on there that I did from the iPad, but this was the first time I actually went in on it. And I did my clip, Riding in My City, all them joints I did right from my iPad. So all the production from me was done right off the iPad.
Yeah, that's dope. I have I watched your because I know on your YouTube there's like a video on there with you and Doja.
Right.
Y'all making the beats, man, which I I thought that was dope too. You know what I'm saying?
That was the first day I was trying to tell him, because he was like, I don't see how you be doing this, bro. And I was like, just sit down and show. I was like, let's just do it.
Mm-hmm. So I got the Cavassier, man.
Oh
I'm
shit.
doing the Cavassier. I'm doing the Cavassier today, man. Usually, man, I got a beer. Doing some Douce every now and then, but I got the
Man,
Cavassier today.
wish I'd have known. I'd have brought some Crown.
Yeah, brought some Crown, man. Drink a little something. I got next time you come on because I might have definitely gonna have you on again. Telling y'all come out with that Cold World album, Ocean and Flame album. Shoot, we can do an Instagram live for
Yeah,
that one, man. Like we all can get on there and do that, and we just
yeah.
listen to the whole album. So that's the that's what I'm playing. I already got a whole episode. I got a whole episode planned for that already. Like
Lined up for it.
I
Yeah,
got a whole episode planned
you
for
gotta
that.
speak it
I'm
into
keeping that in the
existence,
back.
man, so it can happen.
Right.
Yeah.
So top 10, man. I ask everybody this question all the time, man, but I'm gonna ask you, we're gonna go producers first. Yeah, top 10 producers of all time.
Oh man, here we go. So my list, when it comes to these top 10 lists, are so different from everybody else. It's like I always get heat for it, but this is no particular order, I guess. We just gonna name them off. These are J Flame influence. You talking about producers, right?
Producers, right?
All right, we going with Pimp C, definitely.
Pimp C.
I'm going with the Neptunes. I'm put them as one group.
Okay.
I got Timberland, of course.
Uh-huh.
I'm going with did I say Pimp C yet?
You said Pimp C.
I said Pimp C already.
Yeah.
Who am I going with? I want to go with the whole Organized Noise. So like that whole group. So that's like Big Boy, the whole Outkast, Organized Noise, that whole group. So what's that, like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Kanye in there.
Kanye. Okay.
Just Blaze is a big one for me. Swiss. How many I got left? 3?
Yeah.
Dang. Why am I drawing a blank right now? Oh, Lil Jon. I'm not even gonna front on that.
Lil Jon, I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, Lil Jon. And I'm gonna give it up for T-Pain. T-Pain's another one of my favorite producers. Let's just keep it real.
Okay.
Yeah. That last one. Damn, I'm forgetting somebody from the South, man. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I know I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna say Jazzy Faye. He don't get enough. With a lot of my sounds and my melodies and stuff, you could probably line them up with a Jazzy Faye beat all day. Oh no, I take that back. Manny Fresh.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I take Jazzy out. That's Manny.
Okay, so you got your top 10 is very South heavy.
Very southern, bro. Very southern.
It's very South heavy. I love it though. I love it. It's different. It's definitely different. I love that. Like if I had to do my top 10, Timbaland, of course, Timbaland. Definitely Neptunes, Dr. Dre.
Dre.
I love Dr. Dre. DJ Quick. I love DJ Quick. That's 4. I would do Kanye. I would do Just Blaze. I would do Ninth Wonder. I love Ninth Wonder. I think that's like 7. I would do Jay Electronica because Jay Electronica produces and also raps. That's 8. I would do I'll put you and Dosha on there, yo. For 9 for 8 and 9. I'll put you and Dosha. I'll put you and Dosha on there. I definitely put you and Dosha on there, man. Just because I said this to Dosha, man, on episode 14, is that it's one thing, man, like liking producers, man, that you don't know. You ain't grow up with, you don't know their grind, you don't know the time they put into it. But I done grew up with y'all, man, and I know the grind and the time that y'all done put into this. You know what I'm saying? And I know how serious y'all take it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, y'all definitely make my list, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's 8 and 9. And then 10, 10, who would I put at 10, man? 10 is tough. 10. Swiss Beats. Even though I think he messed up the DMX album.
You keep throwing that out there.
Yeah, like I think he messed that up, man. I was like, come on, Swizz, really? Like this is, because God rest his soul, man. God rest, rest in peace, DMX, man. But I was like, come on, Swizz, like,
I feel you.
you know what I mean? Because I feel like some producers, man, like, I feel like the only, and this is just me, this is just my opinion. I think the only producer, in my opinion, that can produce a whole project just because of how he's such a perfectionist is Dr. Dre.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, I think Kanye can, because I think Kanye's in that same lane, and he's done it. But I don't know. I like when I listened to the X album, I was like, yo, like, this is not at all what I expected.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like it was like DMX, and he just threw a whole bunch of famous artists to kind of like make it a good album. Like, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
they're
like,
trying to
go ahead.
give it some star power.
Right.
You would say, yeah, they didn't need that.
Right. But I still think we talking about like the early 90s, the early 2000s. Swizz was killing. You know what I mean? He had every number one hit on the radio. He was killing. So so Swizz would be my 10. So your top 10 MCs of all time. Yeah, your top 10 MCs of all time.
Damn, that's tough. We're gonna go with, I guess, Jay-Z. See, I like Pimp C, Bun.
Yep.
I like Scarface.
Yep. Those are all three good ones right there.
Yeah, it's all down south though. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm a Pastor Troy fan. I don't care how many people don't like him. I like Pastor Troy. Crit right now, he's a hard lyricist. I like him. I like Smoke DZA. He goes hard. Damn, that's about 7. I don't know, man. It's hard. All time. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna leave it at 7. I don't know.
Okay, you're gonna leave it at 7.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. Y'all gonna leave it there. I'm making people mad if I keep forgetting stuff. Yeah.
Let me see. 10 for me. Hove is 1. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know I love Hove. 2 will probably be Q-Tip. I'll probably be Q-Tip at 2. My joint always changes. I'm gonna put Master P at 3, and that's just because of the influence Master P had on me growing up. Like, I spent a lot of time in Florida. You know what I mean? That's all my cousins would listen to, was Master P and No Limit. So,
boys, yeah,
right.
Man.
I have to give it up for Master P. Big Daddy Kane to be 4. Oh wait, I say this all the time. Yo, if I could be an MC, Big Daddy Kane would be the MC that I would be.
I can see that. I can see that.
Big Daddy Kane to be the MC I'll be, man. I just as swag, man, is his whole thing. That's 4. I'm gonna go Scarface. I'm gonna go Scarface because I feel like he get left off of a lot of people's top 10.
Yeah, he was a monster, yo. He
right. He's probably one of the best storytellers in rap too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna go. What's that? That's 5, I think. 6. I'm gonna go Nino, man, because I tell him all the time, like, he's in my top 10. He's in my top 10. I tell him that all the time, just because, again, like, it's just,
No, he goes crazy. He goes crazy.
He's been rapping. He's been rapping for so long. You know what I mean? Like, I remember back in the day in Howard Hills, like, he would freestyle all day. You know what I mean? He would freestyle all day. No beat, no nothing. I remember him, and he probably don't even remember this. I remember him, and David was in David's house. And we all 3 of us was freestyling over the It Was All Good just a week ago while Jay-Z was rapping on it. And we just was sitting in there freestyling, and he just he killed it. So
yeah,
and like,
I was coming around all them fools that didn't know nobody was doing music. I was coming around Dope. We was chilling. I was going around Nino. Everybody had no clue nobody was doing it. Nobody knew it was doing music. They didn't know I was doing nothing. I knew they was doing anything for the longest time.
Yeah, and that's what Dosha said on the last episode. He said that. He said, "Yo, we all was in computer class together, and ain't nobody know we was all doing music."
Right. I could have been on all that Cold World stuff back in the day.
Right. So I got him at 6. 7. Probably put Benny the Butcher at 7. I love Benny. I love the sound. I'm gonna put Ransom at 8. I love Ransom.
Hey yo, let me put 2 Chainz. Let me put 2 Chainz on my list now that I'm thinking.
2 Chainz. 2 Chainz is dope. I like 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
For 9, I'm gonna put Jay Electronica for 9. And then for 10, I don't know. 10 gets a little bit. 10's kind of up in the air, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep mine at 9, man. You know what? No, I'm gonna put Busta at 10.
That's
I'm gonna put Busta at 10. Yeah. So, and like I get killed all the time because I never put Tupac and Biggie on my list.
Oh, you know what? I could have put Biggie on my list. I always get killed for not putting Nas on my list.
Right. I get killed for not putting Tupac and Biggie. And I don't know if I put Nas on this one. My list always changes, but like, you know what I mean? You can Nas is, everybody knows. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's my top 10. Your favorite, like, as far as like, because you produce, man, and that's your thing. What is your favorite like produced album? Like your favorite, like, album that like you listen to and you like, yo, you know what, the production on here is crazy. Like if I could do an album, I would do an album like this.
Right behind me.
Right. Doggy Style. Okay.
Doggy
Talk
Style.
A little bit about, like, tell me a little bit about that, man, because I agree. What is it about that? What is it about that album that makes you feel that way?
Just everything from start to finish. It's just like it got nothing but classics on it. The way that album bounced, it was just like that album goes hard. And then if you would ask me for a hard second, it'd be another Snoop album that most people don't even know about. It's his Bush album.
Oh, yep.
I think that joint was produced by Pharrell. I think the whole joint was produced by Pharrell, probably.
Yeah.
But that's probably the second best, like front to start to finish. Just Snoop is the I don't know why I ain't put Snoop on my list. Yeah, so like it's just there we go. I'm like 9 already with you.
Mm-hmm.
But Snoop, yo, he's just timeless, yo. Like he keeps putting out stuff. Even the last album he just put out, that joint goes hard. So like, yeah, the Doggy Style, yeah, that one right there, I can still listen to that till this day, and still run it through.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Doggy Style is a classic from start to finish. Yeah. My favorite produced album is also a Dr. Dre album, and I don't know why I didn't put this artist on there. It's the DOC. No One Can Do It Better. The way that's a 10-track album. People out there don't know who I say this all the time, yo. If you don't know who the DOC is, go ahead and listen to No One Can Do It Better. He wrote a lot of songs for Dr. Dre, a lot of songs for NWA. And I always say this, man, if he did not get into a car accident and lose his voice, he would have been in everybody's top 10, you know what I'm saying? Because he was that dope. So that is my favorite produced album. You know what I mean? I listen to it and I'm like, yo, I wish I could produce. If I could produce, man, I have so many ideas and so many things that I would do. You know what I mean? But that's just something I can't do. You know what I'm saying? So much respect to you and like everybody that can like do that, man, and just put music together to tell a story and just, you know what I mean? And to definitely tell a story. So Slight, Medium, Light. We about to listen to that. We about to listen to tracks off of that. Tell me a little bit about that album, man, before we get into the songs.
Yeah, so Slight, Medium, Light is just supposed to be a fun EP, just like a couple quick songs. Like most of these songs were just put together already, and we just never put them out. When I did Get Your Smoke On, that's when I knew I wanted to put a little EP together because it had that summer vibe. And around then we had the idea that stuff was about to open back up and it was about to go back to normal a little bit. So I wanted to try to put something out just to, Some little slight, little not too heavy, just like me, just a little slight medium, something. Just I felt like I didn't put too much effort into the verses. The songs are really short. It's a 5-song project, so that's all it really is. It's just like there's just a little something, a little slight for y'all to have. You know what I mean? Nothing too crazy, and it's just supposed to be a nice, fun album. So
Yeah, no, I mean, and again, you sent that one to me, man, and I was like, man, he's just, I feel like you just in your bag right now, man. I think you done found your sound, you done found what you want to do. And it comes across, man, in the production, man. It comes across in your delivery, it comes across in your flow. I just think that you in your pocket, man. You in your bag right now, like they say, man, and you just doing your thing right now, man. And and from start to finish, that's a small sample size, man, of what Slap City was. I just think you took that momentum, man, and continue that on Slight Medium Light,
Yeah. That was supposed to be. It's supposed to be an extension into Slap City, because in no way am I done with Slap City. Like, I'm not done promoting it. We not on to the next the next project. Like, Slight Medium Light and Slap City, they like one thing. The one's
right now.
Extension of the other, yeah.
So now, like you had the videos with Slap City.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the videos for Slight Medium Light as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We were supposed to do the Get Your Smoke On video a couple weeks ago, but the weather didn't hold up, so we had to push this to another day. So we're gonna try to get it done on another day. But it's been raining a lot out here, so.
Same up here. We had a little storm up here, man, yesterday. It's a little bit sunny today, so which is always nice. But we've been getting killed with the rain too.
Yeah, we getting hit with these nice days, but then the rain will hit right in the middle of the day and just like, you know what I'm saying, smack dab right in the middle. So we'll get it done though. We got videos coming. I'll be trying just to pick some. It's only 5 tracks, so we might do all of them. So we'll see.
Okay. We're gonna listen to the first song we're gonna listen to, man. Let me know if you can hear this. We're gonna listen to I Know. That's the first song we're gonna listen to. Let me go ahead and play that. Can you hear that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hand me the work, nigga. I know what to do. If it don't sell first, nigga, I know what to do. Talking 28 grams, nigga, I know what to do. Oh, you scared to hand, nigga? I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah,
I know what to do. Bag it up and make some moves. Hit my nigga P and say I'm about to come through. Sliding down the highway, East 32. I got my windows down, bumping UGK number 2. Blowing up my phone because they know that they could choose. I got the flavors that you want, it just depends on your mood. You gotta get it while I have it, cause poof is gone like magic. Cause that shit be so good, they gotta grab it. You know that.
You can hand me the work, nigga. I know what to do. If it don't sell first, nigga, I know what to do. Talking 28 grams, nigga, I know what to do.
Come
Oh,
on.
you scared to hand, nigga? I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do.
That's right.
I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do.
Yeah, I know what to do. Stack the paper till I'm blue. Face another J, I'm about to roll a dude. Pushing heavy in the Chevy like I'm back in '02. Got these niggas lined up like a nigga selling food. Yeah, I'm stuck in my old ways. Old school like the OJs. Hide the cash in the shoebox. Yeah, the one with the OJs. Now they talking real funny, cause they ain't making no money. But it's okay, you reaching out and you can't get nothing
You
from
can
me.
hand me the work, nigga. I know what to do. If it don't sell first, nigga, I know what to do. Talking 28 grams, nigga, I know what to do.
Come
Oh, you
on.
scared to hand, nigga? I know what to do.
I know.
Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do.
Come
Yeah,
on.
I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that, man. That track. So, I mean, production on it, man, is A1. A little bit of a mafia feel to it. Hard, hard bass comes in. So, talk to me a little bit about that track, man.
Well, yeah, that's a Doja Burner track, of course. He produced that. And then yeah, it was just a fun track. Like, I smoke and everything. Usually I don't do those type of songs, but it sounded like a fun song. So I don't know. It wasn't too much to that. You know what I'm saying? It was just fun little. Well, they Doja called it a trap song, but it was all right. I like it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, y'all did y'all
There's
thing.
not too much with that one. That one was one of the ones that came in that Cold World album pack.
Okay.
And I guess that didn't fit the mold of the Cold World album, so
Yeah.
I snatched that one up. Yeah, I just felt like it had a good little vibe to it as far as like just starting off the album, and then that type of feel. I wanted to start it off not slow, but I wanted to start off with a slow bop because I knew what I was going to come with next.
All right.
Yeah,
And that's what I feel like when I listen to that. I'm like, all right, man, that's a good way. That's a good way to start the album. Next
not
song,
too crazy. Yeah,
right. Next song we're gonna listen to. This is "Get Your Smoke On."
mm-hmm.
Get your smoke on, and get your smoke on. Now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. And get your smoke on. Hey, now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. Get your smoke on. Get your smoke on. Now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. Get your smoke on. Hey, now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. It's Jay Flame in this bitch. Got the flow, I got your hoe thinking about a switch. It's Doja Burner on the track. Got this shit to make you bounce, bring that bitch back. And I ain't got no time for games. Leave her ass alone if I ain't beating in my time frame. If you don't know me, then that's a damn shame. I be rolling city to city just like a campaign. And I be rolling up a split, and it's always good shit. I ain't from the hood no more, but I'm still hood rich. I be like, what the fuck? Hold on. Everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. Get your smoke on. And get your smoke on. Now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. And get your smoke on. Hey, now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. Get your smoke on. Get your smoke on. Now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. Get your smoke on. Hey, now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. I got loud pine bad bitches all dime. You see me thumping with the bass line. And yeah, I got a few rolled in case you wanna get high. And if you pulling up, then you can stay in your place. Cause we gon' link up and we smoking anytime, any place. And if you smoking the mids, then you can hold that. I be rolling up some top shelf just like a ball bat. I'm rolling four. You just rolled a half a J, already choking up. I just smoked a half a zone and it still ain't enough. What the fuck? Hold on, everybody. Hey, get your smoke on. Get your smoke on. And get your smoke on. Now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. And get your smoke on. Hey, now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. Get your smoke on. Get your smoke on. Now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on. Get your smoke on. Hey, now everybody get your motherfucking smoke on.
So that is my favorite
Yeah, yo.
song on that album. That beat, you need to come up with that beat, man. You need to make that just like an instrumental, man. Like let that
Hey.
I don't know, sell the instrumental to that, man, because that's hot.
That's a Doja beat. Once again, he went crazy on that. And he sent me that shit. And when he sent it to me, the name of the beat was Big Timer. And it was spelled like the Big Timer. It was Tymer. So that immediately gave me the idea of the flow and everything and why I went with like the Big Timers Get Your Smoke On.
Right.
Because that's all I heard when I heard that beat. And I was like, this is hard. And that's another one where I had this song done in 2 weeks. Like I had it written and ready in 2 weeks. And I was ready to go on this one because this is tough. Like I said, when I did this song, I knew I wanted to put an EP together.
Okay.
This is a song that once I finished this, I was like, all right, I need to put, because I didn't want to hold on to this until whatever next project I'm doing. I was like, I want to put this out soon. So this song, the reason why I did Slight Medium, like, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, like I love the beat, and then I love in the second verse how you switch your flow up a little bit, and then you did the Manny and Birdman joint, like took their flow a little bit, like your flow, but then combined your flow with theirs. Right. I thought that was dope too. So yeah. I like that, man. I like that track.
No, that shit's fire. I like that song. That's my shit.
Next song is Emojis.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about you niggas. I ain't worried about you niggas. Some of these real niggas phonies, we not friends, we not homies. Know the name, but you don't know me. Use a pussy and your shoulder. Presidential, what I'm smoking. Green lean is what I'm pulling. Me and Flame, yeah, we rolling. 100 miles, still smoking. EMG, I know you heard. We got it from the curb, and I know you got the word. Man, these niggas got some nerve. Most these niggas, they some herbs. If you're scared, say you're scared. Talking down on the nigga, best believe I ain't worried. That bitch texting me emojis, blow me up just like she owe me. Presidential, what I'm rolling, dropping soda in my coding. I ain't worried about you niggas. I ain't worried about you niggas. Bad bitch texting me emojis, blow me up just like she owe me. Presidential, what I'm rolling, dropping soda in my coding. I ain't worried about you niggas. I ain't worried about you niggas.
Yeah. Bad bitch on my phone, text emojis cause it's about time to show me. She said she ready when I'm ready cause she know that she owe me. I just slide it, dick them down and send them back to the streets. These lanes so hating, still be waiting, steady talking about me. But I ain't worried about you niggas, I ain't never been riding dirty, bad bitch, be tripping on some medicine. Fuck you been, I'm smoking the best. I be so high, I can't believe it. Niggas hate it when they see it, just like Cena, they can't see me.
Bad bitch texting me emojis, blow me up just like she owe me. Presidential, what I'm rolling, dropping soda in my coding. I ain't worried about you niggas. I ain't worried about you niggas. Bad bitch texting me emojis, blow me up just like she owe me. Presidential, what I'm rolling, dropping soda in my coding. I ain't worried about you niggas. I ain't worried about you niggas.
Yeah.
Emojis. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Cause I like that. I like that too.
Yeah. That's my joint. Emojis is probably one of the oldest songs on there. Cause that's another one Doja had that he ain't want to put out that I thought was tough. He wanted me to get on it. And I thought he was gonna put it out and he never did. And I think I was just going through, I think that's another one that hit the shuffle when I was on the USB in my car and I forgot all about it. And I was like, oh no, this definitely got to come out. So I did a verse. That's probably the last verse that I did and recorded for the whole album. Was that Emojis verse, yeah. But no, I like that joint because I like the message in it and everything.
Like, that's the same thing. That's the same thing that got me. Is that I love the message. And again, man, the production is A1. You know what I'm saying? Solid, man. Like and I just think it's just clever. It's clever to It's clever how y'all put that together, man. How you put that together. I think that was dope.
No, I like that joint. That was dope. I got a homeboy named Dave that will never, ever since he heard that joint maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, he always been asking me like, what's up with emojis? What's up with emojis? So
yeah.
That's for
it definitely fit this album.
Yeah, I love it.
Next joint, man, this is called The Vibe.
Ooh, it's one of my favorites.
Bend over, let me bust it wide open. Verbal sexual intellect seem to get her open with no emotion. I like them still where they can't move a tissue. Insert the way till I engage the missile. No pistols, that's right. Submarines in that ocean wet. Now you on your stomach with the beauty slick. No need to flex. Call me a bet. The SS, one man player crew. Always up the bat, never on deck. Too fast for you. You ain't a player till you do what players do. instead of having hoes saving you. That's right. These niggas holding broad Tennessees, now returning sender. Hope you broke niggas can get the shit before you get your issue. I like the vibe of that ocean wet. You need precipitation on that ocean, baby, no sweat. You need weight, not colossal, baby, no sweat. You need cake, not no sweet, baby, no sweat.
You know it's about the vibe, the vibe, the vibe. Yeah. It's Jay Flame in this bitch. Turn me up, get my vibe on. Get bitch on my dick. Now she bout to get slide on. She hopped in the whip. Smell that shit, yeah, it's so strong. She tryna get flipped. I'm throwing shots through her backbone. I hit it once and now she calling me daddy. Lay her down on her stomach and beat it up like a savage. She be falling in love. I told her, no, you can't have me. She told me, stop all that pimping. I told her, bitches a habit. And you know she got them thick thighs. And she still fine. Grab her by her waistline. Tell her that shit is mine. Knock it out the park and now she ready for more. And shit, I hit it one time and then I'm right out the door. That's for sure. I like the vibe of that ocean wet. You need precipitation on that ocean, baby, no sweat. You need weight, not colossal, baby, no sweat. You need cake, not no sweet, baby, no sweat. Bend over, let me see it, I wanna try it out. See you flexing on the gram, see that you been wildin' out. I'm trying to do more, to double tap, I'm trying to hit it from the back. So if you're down, just let me know, set that up ASAP. And baby, you ain't gotta say too much. When I look in your eyes, I can tell you wanna fuck, that's what's up. Cause I know how to handle, wear it out like a flannel. I light it up and watch it glow and blow it out like a candle. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that, man. Cause that's probably one of the hardest. That's probably one of the hardest tracks on that.
Man, that's my joint, man.
Yep.
That's so like if from that first album that I will never let nobody hear with, the dude on the beginning is my homeboy Get 'Em Shorty.
Okay.
He's from Georgia. That's the cat that I started out with.
Okay.
Like when Cold World and them was rolling. When I was putting my sound together and trying to figure out how like Jay Flame and all my music and stuff, that's the dude that I came up with.
Okay.
So like this is the first time me and him have worked together since my absolute first album. So that's why that's song number one. Because before it was me and Doja, before it was like Flame and Doja, it was Jay Flame and Get 'Em Shorty. And we was a 1-2 punch that was crazy too. And it was heavy South stuff. Like it was crazy. Like so when he sent me this, he sent me a pack of stuff because he was like, I heard some of your new stuff. He was like, I got some stuff, whatever. And he sent me that shit. And I remember the original 504 Boy song from that joint.
Yeah.
That joint is a classic. That's why I had to add that line in the last verse because it was like I couldn't get that shit out of my head. But nah, yo, that's like one of my favorite joints. And then I got to talk my shit on there. That was the biggest thing. Like I feel like as far as like verses, those are the only two verses that I actually put some time and effort into like writing on this like album.
Right.
Cause yeah, that's like my favorite joint on there. I'm not gonna lie, like that's my favorite track.
Yeah, like it's crazy because like when I heard that, I thought about the 504 Boys because that's my favorite album on the 504 Boys on that album.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my favorite song. So
yeah,
it just gives that vibe. And like again, man, like if you from, you know what I mean, like I would consider Maryland like South.
Yeah. But if you from a certain part of the South, that record's gonna hit different.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Exactly.
And then that's exactly what it did for me, man. I was like, damn, this takes me back. You know what I'm saying? So
I played it for Doja. He was like, damn, I should have flipped that shit. He didn't even think about it, because I didn't even think about grabbing that shit. So it was like, yeah, I love that shit. Yeah,
no, that was I love that track. That's a good track. I love that track.
Yeah, that video is definitely getting done.
Yeah, you definitely got to do that. So this is the last song. It's called "Watching You."
Mm-hmm. I've been watching you, the way you move, your sexy body. And I've been watching you, sexy.
Take it off, chick, bend over, let me see it. My name is Doja Burner, and a trick I couldn't beat it. I probably won't eat it, but I'm guaranteed to beat it. So recognize a trill type nigga when you see it. Work something, yeah, twerk something, baby. Yeah. And if you ain't cutting, I would never ever take it. She sleep in the day, but bounce her booty at night. You kiss that thing in the mouth, and she been playing with my pipe. So get your mind right, hater, you a simp. And I'm a red hot undercover pimp that make them girls get down on the floor. Like a real live money maker pro. Say, baby.
I've been watching you. The way you love.
Come on, girl, and shake it, cause it's flame up in this bitch again. I've been watching you since you done came in here with all your friends. I've been looking good, and yeah, I see you peeping everything. Tired of playing games with all these timepieces and wedding rings. Hit my phone if you wanna put me on. You can call me what you want, but when you do, let's get it on. She showing that thong, and yeah, that booty look mad right. The way she pop that pussy got that shit looking mad tight. Hey, and if the head right, shout it there every night. If she keep it going, guaranteed I'm about to hit it twice. And you the type I'm trying to put on my team. I'm trying to get in them jeans. You got a real nigga fiend, and you know that.
I've been watching you. The way you love. Sexy. I've been watching you. The way you love. Sexy.
So, first thing that jumped out to me on that joint, Doja sounds like Pimp C.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, man, I'm gonna say this. If y'all two put out an album, I don't even want an EP. I don't want an EP. I don't want no 7 tracks. I want a 12 track Doja and Flame album. I'm saying it right now because I know he gonna watch this,
Right.
and I'm send him a DM about this too. As soon as we done, I'm like, yo, I want a 12 track Doja and Flame album. I don't care. I have a wish list. I got, because y'all done jump to the top now because I need that Nino Flair album, but he knows I need that. I done talked to him on the phone about that one.
Right.
I need a Nino album before this year ends, and I need a Doja and Flame. I'm telling you, yo, I'm telling you,
there's a Nino album somewhere. I know I'm on it, so
yeah,
I know it's there.
He hit me.
I got at least 2 or 3 joints
right.
on there. So
He hit me 2 weeks ago. He called me. He said it's coming.
All right.
Okay. I said I'm ready. I done planned, yo. I got episodes planned for the Nino. I got episodes planned for the Cold World.
Hey, we got.
And I'm about to plan an episode for the J Flame and Doja.
Hey,
we gonna go live for that one.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know because I'm ready for that because it's just the chemistry, man. It's the chemistry that y'all have. It's crazy to me.
Yeah, the same day that we put that YouTube video up with was making the beat on the iPad. I think that's the same day we made that Watching You beat.
Okay.
We made a couple beats that day. So I think that was the same day.
Nah, I mean y'all man, y'all got it, man. I know if y'all do that joint's gonna be fire. Those are the albums I want, man. I wanna those are the 3 albums, man. I mean Cold World, Doja and Flame, and then Nino Flair. But he said he's coming, so
and yo, I'm on there, so he got some different shit. Like I'm telling you, he got some shit. He got some shit.
That's what he said.
He's got.
That's what he told me. He told me that when he called me, he told me, he said, "Yo," he said, "Listen," he said, "I'm sitting on something." He said, "As soon as I'm ready, I'm gonna send it to you." I said, "Okay." I said,
Yeah.
"Now I've been waiting since they came out with the last joint, and I sent him I think I posted it on his wall on Facebook off his last album, the outro, because I love the outro.
Right.
I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Like we've been waiting, bro. Like this is like 6-7 years. We've been waiting. Like,
Oh, yo.
come on now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think I got at least one or two maybe produced on there, but I know I'm featured on maybe 3 of them joints. And
Okay.
they're all hard. So like I know he got some shit. He just got to
Okay.
put it out. We gotta get him ready. We just gotta put some pressure on him, man. That's
Right,
it.
right. I've been trying. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna continue. He knows I'm waiting. So, and I told him as soon as you finish that joint, you're gonna, I'm definitely gonna have him on here.
Yeah, definitely.
Slight, medium, light, man. You didn't drop that. What else you got going on? Like what else, like, as far, because I know you can continue to promote Slap City.
Yeah.
Have you thought about what's after Slap City? Are you not even there yet?
Yeah, I'm already there. Well, first off, we got Slap City out right now. That's on all streaming platforms. We got Slight, Medium, Light. That's out right now, all streaming platforms.
Yep.
If you wanted to just go one-stop shop, you can go to jflame.bandcamp.com, and that has everything. They got I Am J Flame, Better Than Good, Silk Sheets and Leather Seats, which I love that. That's actually going to be the next album. The next album probably going to be next fall, sometime when it starts to get a little cold. But that's going to be the Silk Sheets and Leather Seats too.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm calling that one "Ladies Love Cool Flame." So
Ladies Love Cool Flame. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. I got an idea of some new people that I want to work with. So hopefully I can get those people to work with me, and we can make this what I think it's going to be. So
okay,
it's going to be some shit. Yeah, that everything's in that name. It's going to be Silk Sheets and Leather Seats to Ladies Love Cool Flame. It's going to be
Love
that
Cool
whole
Flame.
vibe. Yeah,
I like
man.
that.
I've been sitting
like
on this,
that.
and I've been saying it for a while, and it's been sticking. So that's what it's going to be. So that's definitely my next project. So I'm already been working on some beats for it. So
okay,
yeah, it's going to be some smooth shit, but it's also going to be on the lines of like it's going to be smooth shit, but it's going to be on the lines of how the vibe was. So it's still going to be like. It's still gonna be hard, but it's gonna be smooth. That's why Silk Sheet.
Okay. No, I mean I can't wait to hear it. I can't wait to hear that. I'm probably gonna post. I'm definitely hitting out Dosha saying, "Yo, look, I need a Dosha Flame joint."
Yeah.
After you do your thing with the, Ladies Love Flame, I like that. That does stick. Yeah, definitely let me know, man, when when you start creating that, because I want to, I definitely want to hear that, man, because you've been,
Yo, I have an idea for that one, man. I think it's gonna be dope. So hopefully I got this artist that I've been eyeballing for a little bit out in Philly.
Okay.
I want to see if she want to work with me on a couple joints.
That's another thing I was gonna ask you, man, is like, you doing your thing, man, but like, are you thinking about like, producing other artists, man, bringing other artists into the team, or?
Yeah. I don't want to put her name out there, but yeah, this one artist that I'm looking at. I actually just sent her a beat pack, so sent her a bunch of beats and stuff just for her to work on to see if she want to work on something, and then. I already told her I got some stuff that I want to try to work on for this project that I'm doing. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can't do this forever. So like, I'm looking for like some people to work with to like, executive produce and things like that. So hit me up, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, what I'm saying? I ain't, back in the day, I could do a 16, man. I don't know. I've been thinking. Back in the day, I could do one, man. I've been thinking to myself every time I hear y'all rap, man. Like I told y'all, man. Like, what I'm saying, I said this to Dosha, man. Like I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm proud of y'all in general. And every time I hear y'all music, man, I just, it does something for me, man, because I know how hard y'all worked for this. You know what I'm saying? Like I know where it's coming from. You know what I mean? I know, the feelings, man. I know the time that y'all put in, man. So anytime, man, that I can support y'all, man, anytime I can play y'all music, I'm playing it. Um, and I'm one of y'all biggest supporters, man. You know what I'm
We appreciate
saying?
it, man, for real.
You
Doesn't
already
go.
know, you know what I'm saying? You send me stuff, man. You know what I mean? I write you a
Yeah,
whole
hey,
review.
yo, I screenshot all of them joints, man, like all the time. Like what I said, you actually listen. Like you don't just say like, oh, dope stuff. Like you
Mhm.
actually listen. You give me a breakdown on each track and everything. Like,
Yeah.
nah, dog, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I love this shit, man. I mean, I love it, man. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I was thinking about, man, making this, man, podcast, I was like, yo, I wanted to be different, man, but I want to, you know what I mean? I want to make sure, man, that I give, artists, man, like yourself that out here like really doing it. They ain't, they're just trying to like, get they start, whatever, man, like just doing a thing, man. And you've been doing this for a minute. And I don't think a lot of people understand that.
right,
You know what I'm saying? You ain't just come up overnight. Like you've been doing this for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So I always want to make sure I let people know that.
Yeah, people don't get it. Like me and Doja, like they be like, why don't y'all do this or why don't y'all do this? Like me and Doja, man, we've been doing this for so long. We done been through so much shit. Man, we just love putting out music.
Mhm.
Like I could give a damn if I get 1,000,000 streams or if I got this many. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
bro, I know I'm putting out great music, and I
Right.
know I got people that listen to it. Like, I got a core amount of fans that come through. They'll listen to my stuff. They'll play it, and I'm cool with it. Like, you don't have to play it 1,000,000 times. You play it once, and you think it's dope. Yo, that means everything to me.
Right.
I'm cool with it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
Yeah, and that's the thing for me with the podcast, man. I just, what I'm saying, the views, man. I appreciate the views. I appreciate the support.
Yeah, if
And
it's 25 there, I appreciate all 25 of them
right.
joints
Same as
because it
me.
could be none. So it's like at least
Right.
some people took the time out. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck how big it get because at some point it's like this. If it catch on, it do. If it don't, it don't. But
Right.
it's out there. So
Right.
it's out
And
there
it's the
for the
same.
world.
That's the same thing with me. You know what I'm saying? I love doing this, man. I'm having fun doing it. Um, you know what I mean? Talented brothers like yourself, man. Come on here, man. Like I tell people all the time when I started this, I said, I know so many talented people. You know what I mean? Like I know so many. And I'm like, you know what? Why not do something, man, where I can bring them all on? They can
Mhm.
talk about like everything that they doing, man. So I'm proud. I'm just proud that that I follow through with it, man, and I'm gonna continue to do this. So
Yeah,
I'm
yo, the
definitely,
podcast is dope, yo, because you always been a fucking hip hop head. Like we
yeah,
always had music talk since high school. We always know
right,
we talk to Abe about music. So you know what I'm saying? This
right,
is right down your lane, yo. This is perfect. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you.
This is
Before I let you go, um, being a father, man, like what is that to you? I mean, I meant to ask you at the top, man, but like being a father, what does that mean to you?
oh man, that shit's everything, yo. Especially for a dude like me that at first, to be honest, I didn't want no fucking kids, man. None of us wanted no kids, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Until I had my daughter. And then I had my daughter and it was like, oh man, this is dope.
right.
And then I had my son, and then because you got a daughter, right?
I got my daughter's 3, and then my son is 7.
Okay, so yeah, like yo, I had my son, and that was just everything, yo. Like
Mm.
so
Right.
like nah, it's dope. And plus, like since I'm with my kids a lot, my son he's picking up on this shit way faster than anything. Like
No, I see the pictures, man. I see the pictures in the
yeah, he
videos. It's
wants to
dope.
be in here all the time. He went in the booth and did some drops for my brother because my brother does like DJing and shit. So like he was
Okay.
comfortable in there.
Okay.
I was sleeping last night and I woke up. My man's in the living room, got the TV on YouTube, I guess on like he pulled up some trap beat or something,
Yeah.
and he just standing on a chair in his underwear and just freestyling. I got it on my
There you
phone.
go.
I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send
Yeah,
it to
send
you.
it to me. Send it to me.
Almost cried a little bit, but
Mhm.
nah, it's dope, yo. Just to know that, like, damn, I helped create these little humans, and like they just want to do everything I do. Like it's crazy. Yeah, it's like it's dope.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
same for me, man. I mean, like, I didn't think that, like, this is where I would be.
Right.
I love my kids very much. I love both of them very much, my son and my daughter. My son changed, like, when I had my son, it changed everything. You know what I mean? It put a lot of things in perspective for me. I feel like as a man, when you have a daughter, that's when, like, I feel like that's when it really, really hits you.
Oh
Having a
man.
daughter is different for a man.
Oh man.
Just the way you think, the way you move, the way you do certain things. She's
Everything, bro.
right.
Even the way
She's
that you even just think about just growing up.
right,
It's
and
like,
she's been that for me, man. So, like, I don't know. I just been, I don't know. I feel like the way that we grew up too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the way that we grew up prepared us, man, for, like, the men that we are now. You know what
oh,
I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
them times, like, running around Hammond. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hammond High School, man. Always.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hammond High School because,
And then
you know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
just shout out to Howard County, yo, because of
Howard County,
the
right?
area we grew up in, because that actually prepared us just to be
Mhm.
around and deal with and
Mhm.
be able to accept all different types of cultures and people
Right.
and stuff like that. So it's not a shock, and you know how to raise your kids in that type of environment, things like
Right.
that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's a
nah,
beautiful
straight
thing,
up.
man. Howard County definitely prepares you for that, man. So
Yeah.
shout out to Howard
Absolutely.
County. Shout out to Hammond High School. I had Dosho on here, man. He was
Yeah, I heard
he
y'all
was
talking
saying
that craziness,
he said
man.
we
Like,
was he said we had he said
yeah,
03. He said
yeah,
03 was the hardest. He said
yeah.
03 was the hardest class. Like
Probably after O2 left. Yeah.
02.
Probably after
02, y'all was
O2 left.
02 was lit. Y'all, the thing
Yeah,
I love
yo.
about 02, y'all was the OGs, man, but you guys embraced us a lot and gave us a lot of jewels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all gave us a
Yeah.
lot of jewels.
We
You know what I mean?
we wasn't a-holes. We was able to
Right.
be
Y'all
on
wasn't.
the
Y'all took us under your wings. You gave us a lot
to the
of
point where I
jewels.
didn't even realize you was 03 until y'all started talking that crazy. I thought y'all was still 02. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
So I mean, y'all took us under your wings. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was the OGs though, man. Y'all gave us a lot of jewels, a lot of knowledge. Let us know how to do things, what not to do, what not to say. Some of us followed that, some of us didn't, but two more questions for you. So 10 people, if you could pick 10 people dead or alive to bring to sit at a dinner with, who would you bring? You gotta pick 10. You can't give me 8. You gotta
and
pick
you be
10 for
killing
this
me with
one.
the 10 stuff. Let's go with, we doing famous people. It don't matter, huh?
You can do whatever. You can do famous, you can do family that done passed away, whatever you want to do.
Let me do I'm just gonna try to keep it simple. Let me do Mike Jackson, Kobe, Pimp C. I want all my grandparents back, so that's 4.
Right.
I want my homeboy Dan back,
Right.
and then that's 8. So I got 2 more. I gotta put Pastor Troy at that table. I'll be fronting if I say no.
Okay. Okay.
And then who's the 10th person I would have at that table? I don't know, man. Damn, I don't know, yo. Let me maybe Snoop. Let me bring Snoop to the
Okay,
table.
Snoop to
So I
the
had somebody
table.
to smoke with.
If I had 10, Nick would be one. Nick Morrison.
Yeah,
God
man.
rest his soul.
Rest in peace.
He'll definitely be one. Just because I just want to talk to him one last time. Angie Martinez would be 2. I do this because of her, just her inspiration, man. She's an inspiration for me, man, because I see how she does radio, man, and I was like, yo, you know what? I want to do a podcast the same way she does radio.
Yeah, she's one of the goats, yo. One of the goats.
You know, so I'll put her at 2. Hove, definitely Hove, because I just want to, the jewels and the business side of things.
Yo.
That's my man. That's my man right there, yo. I gotta put Hove at 3. I get people with this one all the time, Khloe Kardashian, because I love her. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have Khloe at the table. Gotta have a female at the table, so I'll put Khloe.
I think I heard you say that on the last part.
Yeah, I said that on the last part. I always gotta put Khloe at the table. Khloe's at the table. That's 4. I'm gonna put LeBron at 5.
All right.
LeBron at 5. 6. I'm gonna put my grandmother at 6. Just love to have a conversation with her. 7. I'm gonna put Nip. Because I feel like, business wise and just in general, I'm gonna put Nip at 7. 8. Who I'm gonna put at 8, man. At 8, I'm gonna put you know what, man? I'm gonna put Ice Cube at 8. I'm gonna bring Ice Cube, man. I'm gonna bring Ice Cube at 8.
That's not a bad one.
I'm gonna bring Ice Cube at 8. At 9, this is crazy because I put her all the time. I'm gonna put Princess Diana at 9.
I heard you say that on the last one too.
Yeah. I'm gonna put her at 9, man, because I don't know. I just there's a lot of things, man, I would want to know, man, about her. And I read a book about her as well. So
that's interesting. Yeah.
I put her at 9.
I want to back and I want to put Ice Cube on my list of lyricists or my MCs, top 10 MCs. Okay. Not even going front.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him on there.
And like 10, man, like I want to put all the homies, man, that we grew up with. I want us all to sit at a table, man, and have a conversation about the progress and where we at right now. You know what I mean? Because I think we've all have come so far from where we was at to where we at now. And I would love for us to all sit at a table, man, and just talk about that stuff. I think that'll be dope.
Yeah, it would be, because think about where everybody's at, like based on where we thought we would be at.
Right.
Yeah.
Like nobody thought like podcasting, rapping, like we didn't think that we would be here. You know what I'm saying? Last question. So if you had to pick, give me some names of some people you want to see on here. Your name came up a lot. When Dosha said it.
What about you? Got Coop already, right?
I got Coop. I'm working on Coop. I'm trying to I had him on here, man, but the damn recording, man, it erased, and like now I got to get him back on here. But I had him though.
All right, bet. Yeah, definitely get Coop on here. I know he said Ashley. I know he told you about Ashley.
Yes.
Yeah. She's a good person to talk to.
So Coop, Ashley, Nino, of course. I mean,
yeah, you can get him on here. I don't know, man. If you can get in touch with him, man, he'd probably be a good person to have on here. Just because of stuff that he done did. But I don't know, man.
I'm trying to get Tim on here, man. I want to get Tim on here.
The low stuff.
Yeah, I want to get him on here. I definitely want to get him on here. I want to get there's a few people, man, I really want to get. I want to get Curtis on here. Just the things he's out there, what he's out there doing. I want to get him on here. I want to get Nino on here. I got you on here. You was one person I wanted to get on here. I got you and Dosha on here. I'm gonna get David. David's next. I'm gonna get David on here.
Who else is there?
I don't know. I feel like I need to get some females on here too, man. I got a lot of males on here. I need to get some females on here a little bit too.
I'll send you some info on the artist I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get her on here, man. Anybody. Just let me know.
If you hear some of her stuff, you'll see where I'm trying to go with this out.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, man, coming on here, man. I love everything that you're doing, man. I love the music. Keep sending it my way. Keep doing your thing. I'm proud of you, man. I really am. Every time I listen to your music, man, it does something to me. And I want you to keep doing your thing, man. Definitely keep doing your thing with this music. Don't stop. Definitely, man. I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna reach out to him as soon as
I know
I'm gonna
you
reach out to him like, yo, I need a Dosha and Flame joint. I might even post that joint in the group, man. I might just post that joint in the group. Say, yo, I need a J Flame and Dosha album. But keep doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you, man. Like I'm proud of you, man. I hear it. I see the progress that you're doing, and I want you to keep doing it, man. Please, man. Please keep doing it.
Man. I appreciate it. Yo, go get them Slap City shirts.
Slap City shirts, yes. I need one of those, yo. What do you want me to you want me to send you my you want me to send you my address and stuff?
Yeah. We'll link up. Just send me a joint and I'll let you cash out. Man, we good, man. I'll send them right out to you, man. I got you.
But thank you, man, for being on episode 15 of the Hanging with A podcast, man. I appreciate you very much, man.
Nah, man. Thanks for having me, bro. I appreciate it. Big shit.
No problem.
Y'all go listen to that music, yo. Slap City.
Slap City, Slight Medium Light, man. His whole catalog, man, is crazy. Go listen to him, man. Go order a shirt, man. I'm telling you, man, my boy, he's doing his thing. He can produce his ass off. He can rap his ass off. You know what I'm saying? Go out there, man, and support him, man.
Let's do it.
Hey.
Appreciate it, yo.
No problem.
Yeah.